Hello folks, welcome back to the channel where it's all about racing. I am Mark, and we are here at the 12 Hours of Sebring. This is going to be Paddock Tour Part 2. I already have one uploaded. It's utter chaos. This one I hope is a little bit more controlled. The paddock is set up a little bit better than it was earlier. What you're looking at right now is the Inception McLaren GTD GT3 car. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a look in the Turner garage and their number 96 BMW. I'll zoom in a little closer. Another gorgeous car, one livery I'm sure you all recognize. And guys, there's a look at the only Acura currently in the field, the J.G. Wentworth Acura. As you can see, they are setting up the paddock. They're getting ready to do balancing on the car. I'm going to pull back. Now these are two new entries this year from AWA. These are both Z06 GT3s. There's the number 13 car. And over here you see the number 17 car. Now they're going through teething problems. They had a hell of a Daytona. Hopefully they'll have a better race here at Sebring. There's a look at both of those cars. All right, now here's a Wright Motorsports Porsche number 120 car. This is the last serially numbered car in the series. In this green and yellow livery, which I absolutely love. Now here's a unique look at the number 86 Porsche. And what you can see on top of the hood is the door panel. That is the driver's side door, which they have removed because they pull these out of the trailer without the doors on them. And guys, here's a look at the inside of a Porsche GT3. There's a look at the cockpit. He just pulled the seat insert out. And there you can see that. Now if you are a Ferrari fan, here's a look at the number 34 Corsa Ferrari. I'm going to give you a look at the cockpit of this car as well. As I pull around here, as I say, they're in the middle of setting up the paddock. Hope I'm not in the way. But there's a close look at the cockpit of that car as well. There's just a closing look at the number 34 Ferrari 296. Well guys, now we're getting back to where I started in the first video. This is a look at the Porsche 396 number 5 car, the Mustang sampling. It is my favorite livery car of the entire series. I absolutely love this. You're going to notice a lot of gold themes. I don't know if this is unique to the Mustang sampling, which it usually is, but they're having the golden anniversary of Mobil 1, 100 years of it. So you're going to see the Cadillac with the gold livery. You are going to see the two Corvettes, number 3 and 4. I will be in the Corvette corral. The Mobil 1 people are there. I will give you an update on that later. But anyhow, there's a look at the Mustang sampling. Now this is the customer entry number 55 Ford Mustang GT3 car. This has a light blue livery. The Pro team, the factory team, has a dark blue livery, very similar to this. I'm going to pull around here a bit. I love the way the rear wing just hangs off of the windowsill, so to speak. There's a cool look in the cabin. It's not open, but I hope you can see something there. I particularly love the rear end of this car. I just think it is absolutely beautiful. I got to make sure I don't get run over here. That is just such a badass looking. Absolutely love it. I would have loved to have seen this as a GTLM car with even more aero, but there you have it. Now, this is a Teller Motorsports LMP2 car minus the front end of it, or the nose. But you'll get a good look at clutch fluid, rear and front on there. I assume those are brake fluids, each one marked. Pretty cool. Well guys, this is a completely assembled LMP2. That is Buell Motorsports. Take a look at here as we go around the car. There you have that, Inter-Europol. I love this green and yellow livery. Guys, here's a look at carbon fiber parts galore in a Lamborghini bin. I just thought that was interesting. Guys, this is one of the Vassar Sullivan Lexuses. This is the number, I believe it's number 12 car. Their AM entry, the gold one, and we're going to take a look at here's a cool look at the cockpit of a Lexus RCF. Pull around here, get a good look at that. Now the car in the background is their Pro entry. This is number 12 car. The number 14 will be in the background. It has a gold livery for this weekend. Now this is a special livery. You can see this is gold and black. This is celebrating the 100 years of Mobil 1. You see Mobil 1 is going to be featured on the front here. And there's the nose, 2023 IMSA GTD Pro Champions. Yes, it was. Had a hell of a year last year, this car did. But I just love that livery. Isn't that just splendid? Guys, here's a look at the back end of the car. Absolutely stunning. Everybody's yelling, it's gold, it's gold. It is really cool. Now here's the number 1 Cadillac that you may have seen in my first video. That's the nose of it. It too has a gold livery. And you saw the Mobil 1 exclusively on that. And there's a look at it with all the body panels off of it. You go back to the nose, you can see that Mobil 1 gold. Very cool. Now guys, here's the second McLaren in the field. This is the Pfaff Motorsports McLaren. You remember they used to be a Porsche. I've had for years. They switched to McLaren this year. Gone is the plaid livery. Well, not completely gone. It's orange, and you can kind of see take a look at the black on that. You can see a little bit of the plaid still in that. So they haven't forgotten their Canadian roots completely, but it is a new look for Pfaff. Now guys, this is the number 65 car. You're going to see GTD Pro on this. These are the factory Fords. This is just one of them. There are 2. The other one may be in scrutineering. We will take a look at that. This is a 65 car. You see, this has a dark blue livery along with red and white U.S. colors, obviously celebrating the fact that Ford is a United States company. You've got the Mustang horse on the side of it, which I think is just absolutely badass looking, good looking car. And guys, here's another look at the JDC Miller Sports 963 Porsche. This car is resplendent. I love it. It is so good looking. I love that yellow. You know, they used to be a Cadillac. Now they're a Porsche 963. That's okay with me. They are still in the process of putting together the Corvette garage right now. You can see the number 3 and the number 4 car background. Notice that gold livery. It's absolutely neat looking. A shame at this point I can't get you a closer look at it. As I said, this is the chaotic part of the morning where everybody's getting their garages put together, but they should be out shortly. I will come back here to show you this cool livery if I can. Now the Heart of Racing has their shit together. Excuse my French, sorry about that. But there are both of their cars here in the garage. It is complete. That is their number 23, their Pro entry, and I believe the 21 is the car over there to the left, their AM entry. Well, there's a look at the Konica Minolta Acura. It's still back there. As you can see, they're still assembling their garage, so they haven't brought it up front yet, but there is a look at it. Now, this should be a livery that you all recognize. This is the number 31 Whelen Cadillac. Gorgeous. You know, guys, this is the inspection line going to scrutineering, and the Iron Lynx team is here in full. That is the Iron Dames car, the number 83 that you see right there. Splendid in pink. The number 60 Pro entry, the yellow one as I call it. And finally, here is the gold, or the green Lamborghini, excuse me, the number 19 car. And you can see the number 19 flashing on the number panel there. I've got gold on my mind because everything's gold around here, it would seem. But anyhow, there is a look at that Pro entry. Now guys, there's a look at one of the BMWs. I think that might be the 25 car there that is actually in scrutineering. It is being used and abused. And if I scan over here in the other direction, you're going to see the another one of the Lamborghinis, the number 78 car. There's a cool look at the BMW and scrutineering there. And they're going to look at every aspect of this car, check it out. Very, very cool. You see the Lamborghini here. There's a ramp leads up to it, and there's a good look at the front of that. And now I'm walking down the paddock area, and you can see it's much calmer than it was just an hour ago. Most of the teams have got their paddock setup. Not all, but most. Well, there goes the Inception McLaren. They are taking that to scrutineering. There it goes behind us. Guys, there's a look at the Risi Competizione Ferrari 296. Guys, here comes the 65 factory Ford car. They are taking that to scrutineering. Or maybe not.